Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a different video. I'm not going to vlog today. As I said in the last video that went up, obviously there's been a reason why I haven't been recording anything or going out and doing much. And as this is a channel that I created to kind of help me through the situation I'm in at the moment and to show my life and my journey, I guess, into fixing the problem that I've got, I kind of felt it was only right to make a video on it and to explain my situation and kind of where I am at the moment. So, as you know from the first video when I explained to you, obviously I'm suffering from depression at the moment. Have been for quite a while, kind of just kept it to myself. I've never been the kind of person to express how I'm feeling and, you know, drag other people into it. So I've just kind of kept it quiet. I kind of just thought, no, I'm just in a bad mood, or, you know, I'm just worrying about this and worrying about that. But I think as for recent events, it's made me realise, no, I have an issue, I need to sort it out, I need to address it. And that's where this channel comes in. So as you know from the first video, obviously I explained that recently I broke up with my girlfriend. For the people watching this video who know me, obviously you know who she is, you know her name and everything. For people watching this who don't know me, I'm not going to use names just to kind of, you know, respect her privacy and everything. I don't think it's right to put a name to the person. I mean, she might even be watching this, I don't know, I doubt it, but she might be. And yeah, so with the depression and everything, that really did take a toll on me. I spiraled down into probably the darkest place I've been. It was horrible. I didn't really have anyone there to speak to go over things that I felt would understand where I am. Obviously, I know I have my parents and everyone there, and they were there for me. After a while, obviously, my mum became a bit more stern with me and was like, okay, right, enough's enough, snap out of it now, let's you know, let's get you sorted, which I do appreciate. I understand why you're doing it. Obviously you gave me those couple of weeks to just mope around, be sad, get over it, but I didn't get over it, and I now understand why you were so stern on me, because obviously you want what's best for me, you want me to be happy. And yeah, so I kind of got to a point where I was getting over it, I was starting to do my own thing, I was starting to realise, okay, she's gone, I need to get on with my life now, I need to make a change, I need to get a job, I need to save up, I need to do what I want to do in life. And then I was stupid and I went on her Instagram, saw something I didn't really want to see, and yeah, it just took me all back to the beginning again. And it's my fault, I blame myself. I mean, I blocked her and everything for a reason, so I didn't see stuff like that. But I was just lying in bed one night, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, I just could not sleep, I just had this horrible feeling. So I stupidly checked it, and yeah, I saw something I didn't want to see. Obviously I don't have a problem with it, it is over, you know, we're not together anymore. But obviously it's that first initial shock of seeing, you know, the person that you once loved with someone else, and it's horrible. It was soul destroying. But at the end of the day, she's clearly happy with this person, so if she's happy, that makes me happy, I guess. If it's not with me, it's not with me, I have to just accept that. But yeah, that's not the whole reason. Like, I don't want people to watch this video and think, oh, he's just going through a breakup, that's why he's depressed. I've been depressed for a long time before that. I mean, it's one of the main factors as to why me and her broke up, was because I was letting my depression and the way I was feeling affect our relationship. And I hate myself for that, because at the end of the day, she was the person that brought happiness into my life. She was the reason why I got up in the morning to go to work, to make money so we could do stuff and we could live together and we could be happy. But I was, I guess, selfish and just, you know, took her for granted and just let my feelings get in the way of something that could have been completely different. So I do blame myself, and I think that's why I have such an issue with getting over it, is because I feel like if I had been different, things could have been different. But I mean, it's 2 months on Wednesday that we would have been broken up. So I kind of think 2 months is a long time. She's over it, she's moved on, I need to do the same. Now that doesn't mean I want to move on and find someone else, I don't want that at all. I just want to sort my life out. I mean, for one, I don't have many friends, as I said in the first video, and that is a really sad thing to say, being 21 and saying you don't really have any friends. Now, I do have friends. My best mate, who I will use his name, he's been in the video before, is Jake. He goes back to uni soon, so again, he won't be there for me to call on to just chill out all the time, and I don't really have anyone else that I would call a friend that is the kind of friend that you can just call or text and be like, what are you doing, do you want to go chill out, if, you know, I'm having a down day, to cheer me up. Like, obviously I've got people there, I've got people I know that I would class as friends, but they're not that kind of friend. And again, it's my fault for pushing these people away. When I left school, I just stopped talking to anyone. I stopped talking to the friends I had at school. I went to college and I just didn't really make more friends at college, because I went to one and I left that college and I didn't speak to anyone from there, and then I went to another college and I kind of made friends while I was at that college, but then when I left I kind of realised, okay, they weren't really my friends, they were just people I went to college with. So again, I don't speak to anyone from that college anymore either. And then I didn't go to uni or anything after that. I got a full-time job, I did make some very good friends at that job, but unfortunately that job is also connected with my ex-girlfriend, so a lot of people, because she still works there, are still friends with her, so I'm now not friends with them because they've all kind of gone her way and I've kind of gone mine. I think it's because I've gone from being really upset and depressed and then having that year and a half in my life where I was really happy and I was with someone that made me happy, and I kind of started to get more friends, had more of a social life, I went out a lot more, and then now it's just over and it just ended so quickly. It's just a shock, I guess. It's something I need to take in, and I need to realise it's a new chapter in my life. I can go anywhere I want now. I've got nothing holding me back. I had that interview yesterday, I got the job, so I start that on Tuesday so I can get money, I can save. I'm going to research into visas and work visas and stuff for Australia, because basically my long goal is to be in Australia by this time next year. And when I say be in Australia, I want to have been in Australia for a while by now, and kind of be kind of semi-set up, I guess. That's my long time goal, because I've got nothing stopping me now. I wanted to do that before, but obviously having a flat, having a girlfriend, having a car in my name, they were all the things that kind of holding me back, because obviously, yes, she might have come with me, but I would have felt bad taking away from her family and everything. Now I don't have that. I can do what I want. I can go if I want to. I can stay here if I want to. I might meet someone. I might get another girlfriend in the future, and maybe I won't go to Australia, but they're not the kind of things that I'm planning now. I'm just going with the flow. I'm going with what happens. If something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video so you knew kind of where I was and why I hadn't been making any videos. I was in a really dark place these past few days. I haven't been in a place like that for a while. There was a time a couple of weeks ago when I was driving back from my aunt's house in Nottingham where I had to pull over in a service station and just kind of sit there and think for a bit, because I was just in such a horrible place. I didn't know what to do. And yeah, it's not good. It's not, being alone, it makes it so much harder. So if there's people watching this, obviously I've made this channel to help people going through the same stuff as me. So I hope those people find these videos and do subscribe to my channel and do watch these videos, because I'm making them to help people that are suffering from depression and suffering from being, unhappy and sad, to watch them, to realise you're not alone, you're not the only person going through it. There are other people out there that are having the same problems, and if you are one of those people, my social media and stuff is in the description. Send me a message. I'm always here to chat. I don't mind it. We'll help each other out, because I don't have people to talk to all the time. So if you need someone to talk to, even if you just want to just vent some frustration, I'm more than happy to be there. So going forward, all I'm thinking is, what's done is done. The whole girlfriend, ex-girlfriend thing, it's over now. It's been 2 months. I need to get myself back out there, you know, dust myself off. She's happy, that's the main thing, so I now need to make sure I'm happy. I now need to make myself, you know, the most important person in my life, basically. I've got the job, so that's another good thing. And now I just need to I need to make plans. I need to make a start on my future and my life, and not realise and not think that losing a girlfriend is the end of my life, because it's not the end of my life. I mean, everyone finds someone else eventually, so whether that's tomorrow, next week, in a year, while I'm in Australia, who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know it's been a bit of a weird video. Most of you probably haven't even made it this far, but if you have, I really appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, I've made this channel so people can watch, you know, my journey, my life through this difficult time, and also after the difficult time. I don't obviously expect to be like this forever. This isn't going to be a channel that goes for years of just me being depressed. That would be very boring and a bit weird. But yeah, obviously, like I said, I watched this vlogger called Syndicate, or Tom Cassell is his real name, and he just records every day of his life, and he just has so much fun. He's recently introduced his girlfriend into the vlogs, and they've just got a cat together, and it's just really nice to see someone else that you've watched for so long, you know, really happy and enjoying life, and it makes you want to do that as well. So that's why I'm doing it. So like I said, thanks for watching. Please like the video. If you do watch these videos, put a comment in the comment box at the bottom, just so I know who's watching it, because it is a really annoying thing that people like the videos and it says the views, but you have no idea who's watching it. So if you do, obviously put a comment in the comment box down below. If you don't have YouTube, my social media and stuff is in the bottom. Send me a message or do something so I know that you're watching, because you know, I'd like to know who's watching these, if anyone is actually watching these. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with a normal vlog, and